Hello, hello, greetings, my excellent friends. So, I am going to continue with some Sandrock. You can tell by the playlist that this is in. Um, I may not do a whole lot of talking today. I had a crown put in today. It's a temporary one, and that was at I guess they finished up around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 5 hours later. It already fell out once, so I've had to glue it back in already before the day was even over. Uh, I'll try to do some talking here. Oh, my kids have got to come down and say, oh, it's 2200. Fried Sancuda. Who needs that? Ah. Alright. Ad canceled. My ad was canceled.
Come back here, you dirty varmint!
Blew up my crap. Where's my gun? You blew up my water tower?
Burgess, are you all right? What happened?
Logan! He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay, as long as no one's hurt.
This deals damage, man.
Well,
The coward escaped.
He's gone too far this time.
I'm afraid you're right, Sheriff. I think we need to face the truth. Logan is no longer the person we knew. He and his gang need to be brought in. For too long, we have allowed him to do whatever he liked because we respected his paw. But after the temple incident, the hijacked train, now with this water tower, it's just the last straw.
What's wrong with that boy?
Oh man, Howlett would have been so sad to see his boy acting such a fool.
We showed those geeglers that Sandrock ain't nothing to mess with. What's a couple of podunk, two-bit crooks to brave folk like us? I say, we get a posse together and make Logan pay for what he's done.
Say no more, Minister. Civil Corps with me. Let's see if we can't track down that ne'er-do-well before the trail goes cold.
Here now, as senior officer and guy who's been here in this town way longer than your Mr. Macho protein huffing behind, I give the orders round here. But, yeah, unsure? Do what Penn said. Let's ride.
Now, we need to get ourselves a new water tower in a hurry. Without it, our town can't easily access water from the oasis. The only solace I can find in all this mess is that at the very least, the water tower was almost empty. Our next shipment of water ought to arrive soon. But before that... Where is that Commerce Commissioner?
Right behind you, Minister.
Yes. Yen, I need your guild to help our town rebuild this water tower before the next water shipment. I trust y'all can handle it?
Yep, we got
Is
it.
the sun hot? Does sand sting? Of course we can handle it. We'll also make the new water tower absolutely, positively Logan-proof. There's just one minor thing. The inconvenient matter of the bill. Of course, of course. I'll just put it on the tab. I'll hear that, builders? Oh, drat. Where did the other one go? Go find that slacker coworker of yours and tell her to expect the job to begin first thing in the morning. Pronto.
All right, folks, let's move along then. Nothing more to see here. Let's just trust in our civil corps that there will be no more of these incidents.
Is Yan working with Logan?
Indeed, y'all. Rest assured that everything is going to turn out all right in the end.
Where's Mia? Nice. He says meow.
What are you gonna do about it? It feels like
That ball of paper. Can I have a look? I think it might be mine. No, I didn't mean to litter. I'm sorry. I dropped it out of my window in a fit of frustration earlier.
Dogs. Other dogs.
other than other dogs.
Thank you. It suddenly occurred to me that I'd written a particularly beautiful sentence on this piece. I'm sure it seems strange to rifle through trash finding a single sentence. But to a writer, inspiration comes but at a moment's notice. But I couldn't remember what it was I wrote. Let me see. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Oh, did he like the cat? I think that's the only cat he's met.
Yeah. Like,
No, that's awful. No one would remember that. What was I thinking? The stars glisten with the light of 1,000 lives. A diamond, an oath, a promise. This sentence. What do you think?
You write really well.
You're too kind. When I was a child, I thought stars were like diamonds. I wrote as such. And even the teacher thought my similes were beautiful. No, I don't think that's the problem. Everyone is an artist. They just need to find their voice. I think perhaps they just hadn't seen diamonds.
There you go.
But I've always been in a special situation. My mother is an actor in musical theater. Due to this, she was always adorned in fine gems and jewelry. So I had seen many of them from a young age.
People need to watch you 3,000 hours.
Since coming to Sandrock, I've almost spent all of my savings.
1 hour at a time.
As a writer, I don't have much of an income before each release. So, in order to stay here and write my books, I need an income to supplement my daily expenses. And
You'll get there.
I can't just ask my family for more money.
I'm not gonna get there as quick.
So, my wondrous, amazing, kind builder, I have a request. For the sake of helping those in dire straits, eating nothing but the specials at the Blue Moon, could I ask you for a discount next time I need your services? You're too kind. But no, I was joking with you. Don't worry. I'm not quite at that level yet, thankfully. I'll pay you whatever you need.
Alright, I didn't think. Good night.
Well, today has been enlightening. Thank you so much for your inspiration. And also for keeping me company. But I really have to run. These articles don't write themselves, you know.
Okay, cool. Select. I need 20 copper wires, microchips. I need 20 copper wires. Let's complete these.
Thank you.
Talk to Hugo. Perfect timing.
Hello. Thank you. Take her easy.
On the new birthday. Alright. Check on Mian. Let's talk to her.
Hi. Goodbye.
There she is.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent. What? I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
All right, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Because you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
Good night.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk in.
We're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble? Shoot.
Yeah, busted.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's...
Oh yeah! Cool, calm, collected. Just like me. All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing. Especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
All right. Let's look around then.
I gotta find anything.
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes way. Take a look.
So his parents split. Find the highlighted item for detailed investigation. You can do all the details of the item by rotating it. Information from clues can be repeated. Each 71. All right. On their wedding day. Owen when he was a kid. Eyebrows are especially like Owen's. The fact that it's split.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's paw? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding. Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I've brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle.
I mean, look at that
We're
picture
not
on the
supposed to be
wall.
in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking.
Haru and Jasmine. Two young men with silver and blue hair, probably Logan and his partner Haru. Jasmine.
Oh, what a lovely picture. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that, I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
Yeah, right? Infectious diseases. Or Howlett on the cap. Very similar to this. Dr. Alan Carter. Why did they call
Howlett?
it another?
Who could that be? Precisely, no doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes, of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
Check that. It has 3 things that we can check. Oh, we're in his house. Large monster. Any daily necessities? Plants.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yes.
I just always thought. Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of. You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something.
Right.
The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Huh. Yeah, no. Uh-oh. Explosives. Chemical fertilizer and gunpowder to develop bombs. Black powder in a bottle. Use.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs.
The Civil Corps.
I think we better know. Who might know about Logan and the bomb? Bingo! Penn's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Okay. Checked all that. Let's check the what's in the kitchen. Nothing exciting in the kitchen. Down we go. Ooh. Still sharp. Probably a dagger there.
This must be Logan's pause equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out
King's
already,
up there.
too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual backpatting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair.
Sure. Okay. Well, we're just about done here. Of interest. Village next door. Can't see where this fifth clue is. Balloon is circling green.
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's...
Whereabouts?
Well, it is just a... This map gives us a clue about... Exactly! It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is.
Okay.
Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch! Oh, phooey, had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this? I don't know, partner. I think let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs. And perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do.
Right?
All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
Sweet. Oh, did we come in through the window? We did. We gotta go out the exit.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something smooth.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work. All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Oh, and she fixes the window. Nice. Good deal, good deal. All right. See if we can. We need to go get some 15 copper wires. Let's do that. Pick up a couple other missions. Maybe. Ooh. We can afford some steel bars. And heck yeah. Bloodstone cores, easy enough to make. Oh, one of them's right here to turn in. Nice. Just pick this up off the board.
Thank you. So long, partner.
Haven't gotten into giving people presents yet. Bloodstone core. Go. Sandrock. This microchips or plastic shells. I don't have enough plastic, but we'll start that one. There's plastic scrap. We'll start that one. We'll do iron. And we'll run over. If we can get some plastic up over here. Nice. Get some glass from here. Nice. Turn this one in. Oh yeah.
Hi. Thank you. My brother and I come from far away. See ya.
Wait for the opening ceremony. Let's go to the research center. Hold up. We gotta go talk to Grace.
Hello.
Oh, that's
So
right.
long,
We need
partner.
to go talk to some of these people. Nope, research center. Where are we at? One day? Ah, can't speed it up. Alright, well. Oh, I wonder if the photos that we found. Yeah.
Oh, these were happy days indeed. Sandrock was quite lively then. Owen's father bought the saloon office and turned it into their Blue Moon. This photo, well, it must be opening day. That there's Louis, with his back to the camera. He was the finest shoemaker you'd ever meet. That lady on the left was Rose. Boy, she could hum a tune. And that there's Eska. She was always writing poems with a glass of milk in front of her. Of course, none of them are here anymore. You see, back then there were always folks passing through. Some even took the train that day just to be there to see the blue moon open. Thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos. Ah. This photo was taken not that long ago. Mason built that water tower by the oasis. Look at how tired he is in this photo.
Man.
Must have been a lot of work. People were discouraged back then. It's fortunate that Matilda and Miguel came around to inspire a bit of hope. Not only did they inspire us, but they got behind projects that promoted the conservation of nature and water. What's that phrase they're always spouting? In any case, they made sure we always had enough to drink. But the desert is still growing. Soon everything will have dried up, though I may not live to see it. People are leaving Sandrock again. Only old fools like me are stubborn enough to stay. Young one, thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos. Oh, yes. Yes, these were the good old... We used to write messages in the sand with straw. If you stuck them in there with a shovel, they'd stay there for a long, long time. But this photo, I thought fate was giving us another chance. From the ruins of the old world that impoverished us, we found a book. One that detailed all sorts of agricultural techniques. The methods in the book seemed out of our grasp, however. Until I noticed that the message I used to write in the sand with straw, if I made them into a square, they could protect plants inside it from the blowing sands. And so began the straw grid. I began digging thousands of squares across the desert, sowing stubborn plants in each of them, ones I knew could survive. As the plants grew, the straw became like fertilizer. After a few cycles, sand turned back into soil again. Zeke might have told you something about those days, We were all building the straw grid. And for a while there, we thought we were going to put a dent into the sandstorms. But the desert was too strong. We were like droplets of water fighting against an unfeeling ocean. No matter what we did, the winds kept blowing, and our oasis got smaller and smaller. I'm sorry that regaling such a pleasant memory took a rather dark turn. Please, stop by if you find any more of my photos. Oh, this old thing. Many people forget that Zeke was the minister of our town for a while. Back in '70, those close to Zeke now know that he can be a truly inspiring person. Of course, we knew Zeke's soft-spoken nature might not translate well to the stage. That never happened. He gave it his all. It was moving as a father to see him trying. Life is like biocrust, he'd say. The issue there within being, no one really knows what biocrust is. He didn't want to give up, but it wasn't his decision. It was... I'd like to think now that Zeke is inspiring people in other ways. Now there are those who would seek him out for his insights. I thank you for bringing this to me.
Okay, so we got a few stories from the old man. That's awesome. Didn't talk to Dr. Fang. Experiment.
Ooh, stinky.
Only temporary.
Acupuncture. How long do I sting? Seriously.
Howdy.
All right, catch you next time.
Gotta go use some of my stamina. Okay. What's tomorrow? Alright, let's see if we can go do something out in the desert. Still looking for that telescope for G. Let's see what we can go do. 2 days left on it. Peace. Manganese. Got him. It's down. As we go down. Oh, it's down that way. Fiber mesh. Why are we moving? Stop moving. Dancing statue. black box. Microchip. I need that.
Hey!
Alright. Oh, I gotta go learn about the black box. I don't remember that.
Hey, we got started without you. Hope you don't mind. So, yeah, like I was saying, I've tried everything. Drilling, heat, dropping it off the crane lift.
Yes. I don't suppose you have a steel ball on you, do you?
Oh, sure, but... What the...
Here's your bar back.
Thank you, Director. Whoa, look at all this old stuff. And there's a letter.
Oh, she grabbed it.
I hope you're reading this under the light of the sun again and not still from the darkness. It's been 60 years since that event, which some people are starting to call the Day of Calamity.
Wow.
I hope this capsule can travel through time and show that whatever happened, there was some warmth in these dark times. Wishing you luck and a bright sun, Hicks. By Peach! It's a time capsule from the Age of Darkness! From right around the time of the first Builder Victor! What are the odds of us finding this? Wow. And everything here is preserved perfectly. What do you want to look at?
Handbook. Full use of technology. Furnace. Pickaxe. Power stick.
Unfortunate. Based on the approximate age of the box, I was hoping we'd find something undiscovered. These are all objects of interest, but I'm afraid none are particularly unique.
This letter has a bunch of stuff about gangs and hurting people. Director, was the Age of Darkness really that bad?
Ah, I hadn't realized you had failed your history classes. How surprising. Allow me to enlighten you. Yes. In fact, this letter is rather tame in its descriptions. In the first 50 years after the Day of Calamity, the surviving population were lucky to locate even one proper meal per day, resulting in desperate panic and constant tribe-like warfare over resources. In combination with poor nutrition, poor hygiene, and lack of sunlight, which led to various physical ailments and illnesses, the result was the lowest average life expectancy in human history. All in all, the era is quite suboptimal for research, and I, for one, am rather glad to exist currently.
Gosh, that sounds so horrible! But at the same time, it really is amazing there were people back then like Hicks here who never lost hope. Can you imagine? If it wasn't for heroes like Hicks and Peach, we might still be underground and worrying about where our next meal might come from. Director...
Social history is not exactly an interest of mine. I suggest if you have more questions, you do your own research or someone who cares.
Sure, Director. Thanks for all your help. Wow, what a find! I knew a bit about the Age of Darkness, but this is my first time getting such a hands-on experience with history. We need to try hard to carry on the legacy of these people from the past. That gives me an idea. Say, why don't we make our own time capsule? It could be our chance to contribute our knowledge and experiences to the people of the future. Director, could you draw us out a...
No.
Fine. I mean, it's just a box. How hard could it be to come up with a design? Why don't you let... I knew you'd be into... While you're working on it, I'll gather up some historical stuff we can put in there. Maybe we can provide the people of the future with something more substantial than our old pal Hicks. Anyway, once you're done, bring the box to me. Then we'll go bury it. Oh, and let's each also bring one personal item that we want to send to the future. Make sure it's something that doesn't expire. Okay, it's a plan. Catch up with you soon.
Cool. Alright. Talk to Owen. We need to talk to Hugo. Where he is. He's inside Hammer Time. No.
Howdy. See ya.
Guess I gotta wait for the pictures. Trying not to build too much. I picked up that microchip. I know I did. Why do I not have one up? Copper wire. I had a microchip. Oh, my materials are ready. I need to go and reinforce the cable. I can make it there and back. One microchip, and I thought I had it. Go reinforce the shell for the cable. Oh, did we do it too late in the day? Oh, they had to decorate it. But there was a modern reason. We're vague about it, though. Trust me.
Wow.
They're so sweet. Are we? Aw, look at them. Ew. Happy anniversary. Good job, Q3. Nothing greater than couple in love. People in love.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
Just reporting the water emergency. All in the name of love. Funny. Or she's up here. Yeah, we can do that. Weehaw! Alright, so we got that one done.
Hi. Take it easy.
Don't chop my rocks. Blender. All right. Let's sleep. Curious man has appeared.
Howdy! Hey! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Sure. Me. Pretty good. Joking, don't worry. We'll take a chance with that. I don't know, might be the wrong answer. Water main and the pump. I get the holding tank, the tower support, and filtration station. Alright, so... Palace Salvage Shop. I might just go buy one of those. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't care. Just need one. Time to try and find one. Ooh, it's a lot of question marks. I want to get this done so I can start working on the next thing here. Let's look at water tank, valve, iron plates, 8 iron plates. Look at that, 4 bronze pipes. Yeah, let's build it. Do the tank first. Okay, 1 bronze pipe. Valve. Okay, 1 time capsule. Oh, chromium steel bars. Metal hinge. Switchboard. Simple grinder. Refinery. Alright, let's go ask some people. We'll start with Owen.
Hey there! How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. Hey there! How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. And let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, that's at noon. I got like 3 hours. Gotta buy a chromium bar. Commerce Guild store. There's Commerce Guild store. This is Commerce Guild store. But I can't buy them? Uh-oh. Well, I'm supposed to find the... There's... Huh. Huh, okay. That's weird. What a little odd little game. Ooh!
Hey, are you okay? He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Oh, this. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose... What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do. And I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Cool.
Hello there! What's that, mate? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mianne that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know. If he ever comes back, whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to... I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations.
I don't want to sell Keith's pick hammer, but we're gonna turn that in. Alright, we'll head over to the opening. There it is. More kangaroos.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is.
Out.
Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Aww.
So long, partner.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey.
Whatever, man.
Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony. But what's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy. Oh, hi. You're looking kind of... Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us. Obviously, Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and, The last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be, Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
All right, thanks. I can sand slide for free. Oh.
Hey.
Heck yeah.
Hey.
What's this?
Hey.
Manganese.
Hey. Hey.
Wow, this lazuli.
Hey.
I've got a recycled water tower.
Hey. 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 Hey.
He's a boxing jacks. Not mean to do that, thorny jumper.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Marble, quartz,
Hey.
graphite, niter.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, nice. How do we ride the sand sled thing? Race mode. Collection. For reaching record in track and race mode, you will be rewarded with great prizes. Remember, cards with feathers collect tokens and gift boxes from the track. Yellow's accelerator. you. Totally missed it. Good enough. That was kind of fun, but now I gotta go. Okay. There you go. That's how that works. I don't think I'm going into this thing today. Hey! Recycle the water tower while we still have some stamina left.
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did. Not to mention the fallout since. But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive. Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Bang, Pen, and Matilda. Around the world in however many days? Somebody was looking for that. I can't remember who.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy
Yellow or
there.
yellow?
Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, nowhere ever did you find this. You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett, when diving in some ruins, explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine, but whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
So I can't make chromium bars, and I'm kind of bummed out. Alright, somebody's coming down the stairs. Let's go intercept them. Of course it's...
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? Aha, trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skin. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the Civil Corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice.
You're, suspicious.
No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger.
He thinks he's a
But
superhero,
my
doesn't he?
darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often.
No, please don't.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Ha! Finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards, and... Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, These puny things would hardly scathe a indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can... No more questions, I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
Hey. Pen. Stone daggers. Oh, 5.5. Strong arms to beat Pen in a duel.
Skinny! That was incredible! I haven't had such a fine battle since I stumbled upon that den of killbots back in '92. Oh, you fight like an army. And wait a second. Have you been working out? Your arms, they're so ripped. I suppose I should start calling you Ripped Arms. Oh, well, that doesn't sound right. Jacked Arms. Strong Arms. Supremo Hyperfens Victory Arms. No, it just doesn't work. The fact of the matter is, you'll always be Skinny Arms to me. Hey, it'll be like our little in-joke now. Like when a really mean-looking gangster has the nickname Babyface or something. I'll be like, "Hey, Skinny!" And everyone will ask, "What? That builder is totally jacked." What are you talking about? And I'll say, "Ha ha ha, that's the joke." Good stuff, Skinny. In any case, I should thank you for the hard-fought battle. Take this as a memento of this momentous occasion. The first round you ever took off Sandrock's glorious protector.
Oh no, Pen's my buddy. Cool. Kicked his butt. Alright, let's go talk to Fang. Oh, also, Research Center.
thank goodness it's here.
Oh, yeah. And his espresso machine.
The taste is wonderful. I feel brain caffeinated, concentration maxed out, work engaged.
Alright, good for you, buddy.
Now, where was I? Satellite analysis. It's like calculating elliptical movements using integrals. Cancel out this, introduce auxiliary variables, then plug it into this formula. So the integral constant... you must be fascinated too. How selfish of me to keep all this beautiful science to myself. Come, take a look. Well, to learn about artificial satellites, we need to start from the beginning.
Excuse me.
Satellites, nature's companion. Many think that a satellite is simply something revolving around another. Well, is a planet a satellite? But then, sorry. My mind is wandering. If you don't mind, I'll tell you about it another time. I can't seem to find my journal. Forget it. I'll start another one. The acceleration caused by solar wind, surface to mass ratio.
Okay, we got that. We've got an advanced work table when we're ready to get there. We can start looking at industrial stuff in a bit. I think let's just get this jewelry thing. And let's only do one day. That's alright. Okay, so talk to Fang. Whoa! Hold up.
How fortunate of us to have crossed paths. Tell me, how's your brother doing? Perfect. That reminds me. I'm looking for someone to cooperate with on a little side gig of mine. You know of cooking, right? Basically, it's building with food. Hence, anyway. I was traveling through Seaside, and I picked up a few of their signature peppers. They range from the super spicy, to the hyper numbing, to the ultra pungent. All uniquely delicious, borderline nutritious, and go well with just about any dish. And by any dish, in this case, I mean noodles. As something of a new. But why stop at just filling our stomachs when we could fill our wallets? Which brings me to my point. You have a cooking station. That makes you as qualified as anyone. Once you get the dish right, I'll sell the recipe all around the free cities. We'll do it real fair, real amicable-like. Nice and well, someone's acting shrewd. I tell you what. Good. It's a deal then. Now, for this dish, let me be as precise as possible. You'll first need a bone broth as the base, and the noodles should be handmade with flour. Before boiling, then, it's time to add my seaside peppers. I've blended 8 in any case. You'd best figure this out in the next 3 days. You know how I roll, right? Can't come find me when you've created...
Okay, let's talk to Fang, and then let's do that.
No answer. No. No answer.
Medicine bottle. Heat stroke. Lavender extract. Eye drop. It's resetting your knowledge points. That's interesting. Okay, hold on.
You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
All right, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Yeehaw! See, it's like I said. Not everybody's a detective. Folks got their own problems to worry about. Getting away with stuff is real easy. Half of the time it works every time.
That's very specious reasoning.
Much obliged.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, all right, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans. What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow. So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did.
Getting the
Your summary
background
on what
was
you learned today was
important.
incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise. No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
For real, right? Whoa.
Hey there! You're handling the main tank and such for the water tower, huh? Yeah. See ya!
Howdy, So long, partner.
Hey there. Back in school, we learned all about how...
Can I give you a gift? I don't know what you would like. Like... Oh. She like that? Oh. How do we know what people like? I don't think I've found a single person's likes. Okay, I got a bunch of buddies. She loves Cooking Master. Condensed Power Stone? Wonderful.
Take her easy.
I don't have a Condensed Power Stone. Rose Stone? Bloodstone is neutral. I mean, we could give her one. We're not doing a whole lot of gift giving.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
So long, partner.
Howdy. Catch you later.
My pot shows the. So long, partner. Aha! Bye.
Hello? See ya.
Hey there. Have a good day.
Getting a little
Hey there.
chatty with everybody here.
See ya.
Right?
Be seeing ya.
Man.
Be seeing you.
Learned a new birthday. Gosh. Cooking station. I don't know if I have a cooking station. Ah, I just learned how to make it. Forging machine. I gotta do a forging machine first. Marble bricks. Have that done in 3 minutes. And what else do we need? So we forged the machine. Ready. We got a social point. Friends of friends. We'll get 3 commissions going. 2 copper pipes. I'm just hanging out. Go kick some trees. Almost done. Another point already? Oh, gathering. Oh, wow. Okay. An extra gem. All this to make the forging machine so I can make pot. Need a copper pot. Ooh. I don't know how to make that. Okay. Copper pot. I was wrong. Cooking station, all right. Okay. Flour, meat, rib meat, alfalfa. Rib meat. Flour. Alfalfa. Seaside. And meat. Is that right? pot of bone soup base. Use the peppers provided. Handmade noodles. Tender meats. Pot of bone soup and add in some green vegetables. I mean, flour, alfalfa. Drool with joy noodles. Okay. Cool. Okay. Report to him. All right. Why did I do that? All right. Let's go to bed. Cool. All right. 50%? Yeah. Sure. Probably can't do anything. Probably gotta talk
Howdy
to someone.
there.
Yep.
Rise and shine. Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles. But I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, 'cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch. Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home. Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals? If you want to raise small animals, you gotta come over to my ranch shop and choose what you like, either a calf or a chicken. Once you done bought it, it'll be delivered right away. But wait, you ain't built a barn yet? You know, different animals need all sorts of different places to live. Rabbits like a hutch, Yakmel need a barn. You gotta have the right home for him if you want him to live with ya. If there's no barn, your Yakmel ain't gonna wanna come live with ya. Just go see Haiti and get her to fix you up. You know, it was her construction junction that helped us build our stables. Oh, and when you get your little animals running about at home, remember to feed them their favorite food and play with them. If they're in a good mood, they'll grow up so quick and healthy. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner.
What's with the quack?
Hello. Have you ever noticed how many blades of grass?
What's this?
Catch you later.
They want to play. Running the Yakmel. Let's see, we need to build. Water tank, good job. Power frame. Steel frame. Cast iron rods. So 8 of those. Oh. Yeah. Report to the mysterious man, and then we're gonna call it a day. Well, yeah. I think we'll call it a recording, stream, whatever. Or to mysterious guy here. pick up some commissions.
Mmm, the savory broth. I can feel it in my joints. Is that yak mill I taste? Excellent choice. Oh, and the noodles are so fresh. And the veggies really balance out the spice. Even my wife would love this, and she's... Whoop! Noodles almost made me spill the beans. Builder, you've done it. This dish is exquisite. I'm going to take this across the free cities. Gosh, you don't know how many other people I went through trying to get this recipe right. I think I'll call them Chowji Malato no Dele Pleasantatious Men. That's Seasayan for makes you drool with joy. Because they make me drool. Anyway, I'm going to start talking to restaurant owners in other cities. Maybe you can work something out with that saloon guy. What's his name? Joe? Just don't sell the recipe for anything less than 200 goals. Got me? Okay, we're pals now, so I'm gonna share with you a couple tricks of the trade. First rule of making a deal, you gotta ease into it. Don't just strike straight at the heart of the matter. Ask them about their family or something. Remember how I did? Second rule, always let them know you've got other options. That's all. I'll be on my way. Sandrock is nice, but I can't...
Cool. Ooh, engagement range. I mean, I might as well just buy one so I have one, right? Defense point 16. Only 400. Oh, I'm gonna buy that. I don't know when I'm gonna need it. He doesn't buy anything. Furniture chest. Relic. Broken mirror. Goodbye meal? Meatball? Oh man. Okay, well I've got those things. Speak with me. Busy. Where is this guy? Oh. They're up at the temple thing? Oh yeah, because it's Sunday. Oh, I need to be done. Just keep going. From quest to quest. Holy crap!
What is this dang sermon gonna end?
Howdy. Uh-huh. Yep.
Be here.
Howdy. What? Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, you gotta start. been remaking common dishes.
What? Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh.
200 golds.
Yep.
When will people learn?
Abel thought 200 was...
Uh-huh.
Cool. One of the cool kids. Make friends with 10 people. Oh, nice. What's going on with Danby?
Oh, hello! Lovely. I've had... You see, I consider a lot of people to be my friend, even if they don't always feel the same way about
Glad
it.
you feel
Yeah! And I feel like I can... So, here's my idea. It's probably not news to you that sometimes out in the desert there are wild arcs roaming around. You remember arcs, right? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll remind you. You know the type. Tree choppers, water waste. So, I'd like to commission from you a weapon. Some flowers. Flowers that will kill them with kindness. I believe that if we show these arcs the view, fantastic.
Thank you.
Blah, blah, technology bad. Okay, we get it.
Cool. Dr. Ryan.
Howdy!
Okay. I mean, I can talk to everybody here. Chat. Chat. Talking church.
Up on the word of the light.
Chat. Chat.
Ranch is boring to...
Davey. Cooper.
What can a humble saloon owner do?
Wait. Can I chat again?
Yeah? What if we get attacked? Or worse?
You're handling the make.
We really need to...
And everybody's here. Almost.
5 for the light. Don't leave me hanging.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget to add water to your workshop's water tank. Your machines will overheat and stop working.
Okay.
Dogmatic. Yet
You might have heard I'm a bit more...
It's just that simple.
Excuse me.
Not Melvin, thy neighbor. That's real Melvin.
Take her easy.
Okay, that was a lot of chatting. Okay. Crashed that party. Alright. See if I can buy chromium bars yet. Ooh, plastic pipe. It's a 3-star. Yeah, I'll do that one. Kinda need those steel bars. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait. That was a free one. I'll do the valves. That's fine. I'll throw some more steel bars on the... They all up at church. Justice is not at church. What up, Justice?
Hello. Mm-hmm. Howdy. So long, partner.
Old Town Lodge.
Thank you.
Oh, tell this to that Duvos Emperor.
Yes! Nice! Alright, you gotta go back and start working on some of this other stuff. And then we gotta find our way to a place to get more materials. Oh, okay. Let's see. Steel frames. So we need to make steel bars. Running low on waters, but steel frame. Okay, I built the valves. Okay. Steel frames. Cast iron rods. Still working on those. Okay. Plastic shells. Oh, filtration. Iron plate and pumping pipe. Oh, I need more of those. Plastic scrap. Rubber scrap. Rubber ring from the grinder. Simple recycler. What's a grinder? Oh, okay. That's the grinder. Put that tower back going. Almost done with something. Steel frames. Well, not enough. Alrighty. Oh. Here's one of them. Oh, they all came from the yak mill station.
Hey there. Thank you.
I didn't intend to do this day. I was gonna stop. And here I am halfway through the day, doing commissions. Hey, girl.
Most people aren't used to the smell. Most people aren't used to the smell of Yakmel milk when they first. See ya. Most people aren't used to the. Bye.
Howdy! Thank you.
500 goals, nice. All right. Pick that place again. No, still can't buy those.
Hello. Take it easy.
Nine minutes on all that stuff. All right. Plants. That's fine. We gotta go. I don't know if I can get into that station, but I will. Thanks, buddy. Well, I've got to go, so I'm gonna leave it here. In an obvious spot. And we'll continue here next time. So, thanks for watching. Be excellent to each other. Catch you later.